Hi guys and welcome. Today is Shop My Stash. So I'm going to load up my everyday makeup drawer with the makeup I will be using for the month of April. It's nuts. April already. But if you're new here, hello. My name is Amy. If you like all things beauty like our YouTube family does, then hit that subscribe button before you leave and come and join us. We are a lovely bunch. With that being said, make sure you've got the kettle on, you pulled up a chair and let's go. And make sure you've especially got a cup of or a mug of something nice and warm, because these videos can tend to be a little bit longer. So without further ado, let's just jump in. So here is my everyday makeup drawer. If you're unfamiliar with this style of video that I do, I always keep a certain few items in that, like mascaras, they're not supposed to be in there, that I've kept open, and I just like to finish them up, so I don't like to have too many mascaras on the go at the same time. Saying that, yes, there is 4 in there. So I normally go through this in the order that I do my face. I do apologise if I sound a bit sniffly and a bit not particularly nice. I think I've picked up a cold. So yes, so let's go. One of the primers I've chosen to use is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams primer. I absolutely love this. It's kind of like to me, it's like a mixture between the normal poreless putty and the radiant putty, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. So I want to keep that in this month. I have got the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. This is a nice small sample. I absolutely love this. Been open a bit too long now, so I just want to kind of plough through it this month and use it up. I think in the future, when I've got a little bit of spare cash, because it's quite pricey, I will pick up a full size because I do love it. And this is, sorry, I've got to read it first. It is the Grown Alchemy, and this is the Anti-Pollution Primer. Now, this is a really strange primer, but I really like it the time I used it. It reminds me of a silicone because that's what it looks like, but it's not. It's a gel. It's a clear gel. It's really hydrating. My foundation absolutely loves it. Sits over the top really well. So yeah, I'm going to plough through that this month. I've got a feeling I will probably end up using it up. I have a new eye primer here. This is the Barry M Lid Lock. I don't think I've ever used this before. It's vegan. Comes in a little tube. Just going to squeeze a little bit out and just see kind of like what the texture is, because I've not kind of tried this yet. Oh, that feels a bit grainy. That's a bit bizarre. Is there any colour to it? No, it's a bit glowy. I will give that a go. Oh, it has a bit of a perfumed fragrance to it. I don't know if I'm going to like that, but yeah, I will try it and see how it goes. It may feature in a future faves and kind of fails video. And as per normal, I have got eyeliners rolling around everywhere. As per normal, I have got my Wet n Wild single eyeshadow in the shade Brulee. This I'm really ploughing through. I just use it to set my eyeshadow primer because that's what I like to do, and I'm a bit strange like that. Yeah. I've got a new foundation here. This is from Revlon, and it's the Candid Glow Foundation. This is in the shade 200, which is nude. So yeah, I've used this once, and I don't know, I was on the fence with it. I was like, it was glowy, but I wasn't sure whether it was a good shade match. So I want to continue on with it this month. I have got one of my favourites. This is the XX Revolution, and it is their Glow Foundation, I think. I think the pink one's the glow one. As you can see, it's an absolute mess. What shade do I have? I can't read it on the bottom. It's too small, but what I will do is I will zoom in and I will pop it up on screen for you so you'll be able to see it. And I also have, this is new to me, my beautiful friend bought this as a sort of a belated birthday gift. It's from Essence, and it's the Fresh and Fit Foundation in vitamin E and niacinamide. This in the shade Fresh Ivory. Now I've used it once, wasn't overly sure with it, so I was going to kind of use a good shake. Sorry if that made your eyes go a bit funny. I was going to feature this and get ready with me soon and try it out, but it comes with a pump. It's a nice glass bottle, and I think from what I saw on the website, it was really reasonably priced. So let's give that a go. I know we've got a lot of drugstore this month, but I love drugstore. As per normal, I have got my Pixie by Petra Brightening Peach under eye colour corrector. I always forget what it is, and I didn't this month. As you can see, really plowing through this. It's been open a bit too long now, so I'm going to try and get as much use out of this as I can over the next month or two, and then probably repurchase. One of the concealers I'm popping in is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrates. This is in the shade C3. Absolute mess, look, as you can see. I need to get some use out of this. It's been open a bit too long now. I use it to kind of highlight down the centre of my face. So I think that might be the last month that would be with me, and then it will probably have to go. This is the Revolution Heartbreaker. This is what I usually use to set under, to go under my eyes. This is in the shade Sesame. I absolutely love this. It's a very thin consistency, which, because I have fine lines and sort of crow's feet developing, is perfect for me. It has just about the enough coverage that I like. It's not full coverage. It's kind of light to medium. You can kind of build it up. It creases a tiny bit on me now, just a tiny bit. But if I set it down properly with powder, it's okay. I can get away with it. And as per normal, this is my It Cosmetics by Under Eye. This is in the shade Medium. I use this just to blemish conceal, get rid of my sun damage. It's absolutely amazing. But I've noticed this is the medium shade on this is now starting to look a bit dark. So I think this might be the last month it would be with me, and then I'm going to pick up a new one in the shade Light, I think, if I can get my hands on it. I've got only 2 powders this month, I know. I've got the Revolution. This is the coconut powder. I absolutely love this. Does it smell like coconut? It does a bit, yeah. It's got a nice powder puff that I don't really use. Big sifter there. You can tip it out into the lid, swirl a big brush in. It sets my foundation well. It doesn't look cakey. It's really reasonably priced. Huge, great big pot. Can't complain at that. And I don't recall ever purchasing or trying this before. I can't remember. It's the e.l.f. pressed powder, and I was trying to find a shade on it earlier, and I just can't. It was really reasonably priced. I think it's like £3 or something, and I was going to try and set my under eyes with this. It might be a little bit light for me, but under the eyes I need a little bit of kind of highlighting, so see how I go. It feels really soft and smooth on the skin. I have got, setting spray wise, the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is a full size that I've kept refilling with miniatures that I got. There is an absolute tiny amount in this, so I'm going to use it up this month, and in the future I will definitely pick up a full size. And I really like this, so I'm going to pop it back in again because I think I've not long used it. It's a Revolution Pro Supreme Hold fixing spray. It does what it says on the bottle. It sets my makeup. It doesn't cake. The sprayer on it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's not overly saturating. It doesn't really smell of anything. So yeah, reasonably priced. Can't really go wrong with that one. Right. Blush and bronzer. Well, bronzer wise, everything wrong everywhere. I've picked out a bronzing palette, so I've not put any small bronzers in, but for blushes I have got this one from Revolution Pro. This is one of their new, I think it's a luster blusher. This is in shade Cranberry, and I think the gold on this is an overspray, so I was waiting for this video so I can swatch it with you, because I've been dying to get my fingers in there. Yeah, look, the gold is kind of gone. Oh, but look at this shade. That is absolutely stunning. I love that. So yeah, I picked up a lighter version of this as well, but I thought I'd put kind of like the cranberry one in this month. And I think I might feature that in a Get Ready With Me as well. I just want to kind of just see what it's like. Look, I've tried to wipe it away and it's still there. I'm very pink. So I've just knocked the camera there. My friend very kindly purchased this as a belated birthday gift as well. It's from Catrice. It's one of the blush boxes, and this is in the shade Wine O'Clock. Now, I did have the lighter version of this in the past, and it just didn't go with my skin tone. So when she asked what you want for your birthday, I asked her to pick this up, and It's absolutely gorgeous. I think the shade and the tone is going to be great for my skin. I'm going to be able to see it. Unlike the other one, it feels really creamy and kind of rich. So yeah, I am looking forward to trying that. And I've got a very old Rimmel. This is like a little blush, and it is in the shade Pink Rose, and it says Lasting Finish Soft Colour Blush. I think it's really sweet, and it's kind of like that nice kind of light rosy neutral. It's really nice, very much like that. I know I've said the word nice too much, but hey ho, when something's nice, how else do you describe it? Sorry, I'm reaching across. Highlighter wise, I can't remember the last time I popped this in the drawer, so I thought I'd just pop it in anyway. This is from Revolution, and it is the Batman highlighter. Isn't a shade on there, it's just Batman. We got like the little bat sign in there. Really liked this when I used it before. It feels almost wet, and it's very creamy. It reminds me of the Super Shock formula from Colourpop. Look at that. Hoping the light's picking it up. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that is definitely going in this month. I've got one from Jouer, and this is the powder highlighter, and it's in Rose Quartz. This is absolutely stunning. It's absolutely filthy. And this is another one that feels just so wet and just absolutely gorgeous. And look at that. And I think the shade's a bit similar. But hey ho, I think the Batman one is a bit more kind of like rosy golden, and the other one's more of like a rose champagne, but yeah. And I thought I would give a liquid highlighter a go this month. Now I'm really shining and pink. I don't know how this is going to go. We will see. This is from Illica Beauty, and it's the Illuminating highlighter. It's sort of liquid. It's in a very pink shade, so I'm just going to shake it up before I swatch it. As you can see, it's very pink. I don't know if I'm going to get away with this as a highlighter or a kind of glowy blush topper. I know I've just plastered way too much on my hand, but I'm going to see how it goes. It's, you know, got to try these things, see if it works. I'm not a fan of kind of like a serum-y highlighter. I have one that I really like, which is the Revolution. I think it's like the Potion Pot in the shade Opal, I think it is, and that's absolutely stunning. But that's like a really nice kind of opally creamy colour. It's really bizarre. It's quite hard to explain. But yeah, that I'm not sure how it's going to go. I've lost a couple of items, I think, here. I have got a couple of these sticks from Profusion. There they are, reaching again, across again. These are the Profusion Cosmetics Waterproof Shadow Sticks, and I've got one in the shade Gold. It's in a set that I recently purchased. But hearing that they're waterproof is really kind of intriguing. And I have got one in the shade Opal. These were really reasonably priced as a set. You kind of got 2 sticks and 3 toppers. Look at that. They feel really creamy. They're gliding on. I hope they don't crease. And as part of the set, you got these, which are the Profusion Sparkling Eye Topper. And we've got Glisten. I'm just going to swatch these on the back of my hand just so you can see them. Now that doesn't feel overly drying. Very glittery. Absolutely gorgeous. So what I would do is I would go in with the cream, one of these creams, and kind of blend it out, wait for it to kind of set a bit, and then go over the top with one of these. Got the shade Dazzle, which looks a bit lighter. If I can find these on the Profusion website, I will link them down below, because I think they were really reasonably priced. And I have got the shade Twinkle, which I think is lighter still. Very glittery. I think this is like going to be sort of a party. I think, yeah, that one's more like a kind of silvery shade. And I've put way too much on. I'm going to leave them on for a bit and see how they dry down. But yeah, I just thought, ooh, all like a bit of sparkle and glisten, and Profusion are incredibly reasonably priced. So why not try them out? Mascara wise, I've got 4. My Clinique high impact mascara is still going, so I'm staying with it. It doesn't move, doesn't budge, doesn't flake. Absolutely love it. Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home. This one's just found a home in this drawer, I think. I think it's become a new favourite. Absolutely love it. Second or third one I've had. This one at the moment I'm not overly impressed with. It's the Sultry Vuridic Mascara. It's in the shade black. This formula is so wet. Doesn't really do a lot for my lashes. Smells like pencil sharpenings, which I haven't got a problem with, but it just smells like pencil sharpenings. But it just goes everywhere on application. Doesn't really do anything for my lashes. So I'm just leaving it in the drawer to see if it will thicken up over time and then try again. And I've got the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, which I absolutely love, but it now kind of smudges on me after a while, which is a bit frustrating, but for filming it's absolutely amazing. I picked up an eyeliner set from Revolution recently, and these are a selection of the set. It's called like the Overnight Influencer, and I think you got something like 10 eyeliners for like £20 or something, but they come in all different shades. I'm running out of places to swatch, so I'm not going to swatch these, but you've kind of got like a charcoaly browny colour. We've got a red, a black, a white, a pink and a blue. So I'm really going to be kind of experimenting with these this month. One of the only items of makeup that I'm wearing to work at the moment is eyeliner, so I may have to just rock up with something that's different coloured. And they don't want to fit in the drawer, and I've just found a couple of bits that I've missed. I've got a Technic contour stick. Almost couldn't get that out. This is new to me. It came in a set. I quite like it. I think I might get away with that shade. It seems creamy. I'm hoping it blends out well. I'm going to give that a go. I have got the Wet n Wild Brow Obsessive eyebrow pencil. Love an eyebrow pencil. So this one has a spoolie, which is absolutely amazing. And I think it's in kind of like the shade dark brown. Oh, that feels really dry. See how it goes. It's a nice colour, but it just feels like it's going to need a lot of work. And I have got from the Beauty Crop, this is the Bff Clear Brow Gel. I'm hoping, no, it doesn't smell of anything, which is cool. Tiny little spoolie kind of wand. Yeah, so let's give that a go this month. And small eyeshadow palette wise, Profusion have launched their spring collection, and I picked up one of these, and it's called the Peaceful Peony. It's like a little eyeshadow palette. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Yes, I know a couple of these shades do look very similar. It's got a whopping great big glitter in the middle. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Can't really see it because I've swatched it in a really awkward place. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to trying this. A tiny little mirror in the corner here as well, which is so sweet. And these were really reasonably priced. They came in a ton of different shades. You can get like purple, you can get blue. I think I saw a green. There's loads of them. So yes, I'm very much looking forward to trying that. Now, in a moment, we're going to run through the eyeshadow palettes that I've chosen for this month and my lip products. So we are going to hop on to On Top of the Vanity. Welcome to On Top of my vanity. I've wiped it over, it was a bit dusty. As per usual, I couldn't decide what eyeshadow palettes I was going to go for this month, so I think I chose one too many, so I'm going to have to squeeze it on the shelf somewhere. You've seen this many times from other people's videos, but it's new to me. This is Huda Beauty's Mercury Retrograde. I think I've used it once. I may have swatched it, and that's about it. So I want to play with this month. Little bit of colour for spring. I have got from Profusion, this is the Mixed Metals in Nude. This looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to swatch any of these because my hand is absolutely smothered in glitter and I can't get it off. But if you want to see this in a Get Ready With Me, just drop me a comment and I will throw it in. We will see how it goes. I am a neutrals girl, so yes, I'm hoping that will be perfect for me. I have also got from Profusion a bronzer palette. Now, I don't recall trying their bronzers. I think I might have a face palette, but look at these tones. I thought that might be perfect. This is in the shade, I think it might be sort of like their light to medium, but this smells like chocolate. It smells really nice. So yeah, I want to play with that this month. I have also got from Liqueura the Desert Rain palette. Now, drop me a comment below and tell me what you think that's trying to be. You get 10 points if you can get it right. And it's just for fun. So yeah, I've used this once and I really liked it. Really liked it. And it's very budget friendly. I think this was $7.99. If you can get your hands on it in Aldi, I think it's well worth picking up. I have also popped in from Mellow Cosmetics. This is the Treasure Chest. I did a video featuring this, and the more I use this, the more I like it. There are some shades down here that I've not touched yet, so I really want to give this a good go this month and have a really good play with it. This shade up here is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, we're going to play with that one. And I've got another new one from Revolution, and it's the Nikki Lily collab. Now, I've used this once and I was a bit disappointed with it. This is like the coffee kind of eyeshadow palette. It's very neutral, but the tones of some of these are very similar. And for some reason, it looks really orange on me. So I'm going to try it again and see how it goes. It blended well, but it just, everything looked orange. So yeah, it definitely needs another go. So that's what we got for the eyeshadow. Sorry, I'm leaning across. And my lip products this month, I got a couple of new ones and a couple of old favourites. So from Profusion, I have got the Profusion Perfect Pout. These are the soft matte lip tint. I have got the shade Stylish and Confident. Let's see if I can find a space around the glitter. That is stylish. I like the packaging on this. It gives me like Huda Beauty vibes or Anastasia Beverly Hills vibes. It's really nice. I'm hoping they're not drying. I've not tried their lip formula before, I don't think. And there we go. So we've got Stylish is the more neutral one. The Confident is the more kind of pinky toned one. So yeah, looking forward to trying those. Couple of old favourites here from Revolution. These are their chocolate lipsticks. I think the names of them has worn off. They smell like chocolate, they look like chocolate. They're both neutral shades. I think they're like, one's chocolate, one's fudge maybe, something like that. I have got Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk. This is just my lips but better. Still smells good. Smells really sweet like chocolate. Everything smells like chocolate at the moment. So yes, absolutely stunning. So soft on the lips. It's not drying. Lovely colour. And I've also got from Revolution, this is another one of their matte lipsticks, and it's in the shade Stripped. Doesn't smell like chocolate. It's got like a subtle perfumey smell. I really like this. This is featured in my drawer a couple of times. Yeah, can't go wrong with it really. For a little bit of colour, this is also featured a couple of times. I have got from Revlon, this is Rose Wine, and I think it's like a soft matte lipstick. It's absolutely gorgeous, really creamy, not drying. And the shade on this, if I can find somewhere that's not glittery, is down here, is just that gorgeous kind of rosy red. It just reminds me of mulled wine. I know it's the wrong time of year to be talking about mulled wine, but that's what it reminds me of. Another one from Revolution. This came in my advent calendar. It's in the shade Slow. Kind of like a nice red. I thought we'd go a bit red this month. And the last one I've got here is from Ira Perez. I think I got this in a subscription box. I love the packaging to this. It's so stylish and sleek and chic. And it's just kind of like a really nude. I think it's like a nudie kind of nude. Quite pale. It gives me 90s kind of concealer lip vibes. Yeah, so I thought I will have a little play with that this month. So yeah, there we go. There are the lip products. If you made it this far, fabulous. How many cups of tea did you go through? So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've got a ton of new products, some really old faithful ones that I love. Let me know in the comments below what you kind of thought, or any of the products that I chose this month your favourites. I'd love to hear from you, or if you just want to say hi, then drop me a comment saying hi. So yeah, thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. In the meantime, lovelies, please take care. Bye bye.